Hello, lovely theater kids, and welcome back to another week on TheatreInspired. Sorry if the camera is moving around. I have to film this on my computer because my camera is dead, and yeah. And also, at the moment, it's much easier to access my computer. So, anyway, excuse the camera moving around because I'm on my bed as I'm filming this. But I really need to talk about something. This was not the video I had planned for this week, but it really needs to be said. And Catherine Steele actually just made a video about this last week. And so I kind of wanted to make a video about this, but didn't think it was necessary because she had just made one. But now something else has happened that kind of goes with the topic I wanted to talk about. So I wanted to add to her video and talk about some more stuff as well. And this will kind of be like a part 2 to my first ever YouTube video, actually, stage door etiquette. So if you haven't guessed by the title of this video and probably the thing on the thumbnail, this is about people's behavior at stage door lately. It is really, really concerning to me. And I'm seeing all these things on social media, and it is really, really just it is frustrating me because there are so many things that go into a show, and people still expect every single actor to want to come out and sign autographs and do pictures and all of that. And it's mind-boggling to me. So basically, the whole thing that started this incident is the now infamous tweet to Ben Platt calling him basically garbage for not coming out after Dear Evan Hansen. There was another one that recently went around social media about Idina Menzel not signing after a concert. And the one that got me to make this video was Brendan Urie announcing on his Twitter today that he is no longer stage dooring Kinky Boots because of the amount of screaming fans at that stage door. People need to understand things. No actor is required to stage door after a show. It is all by personal preference. This is not a concert where you buy a meet and greet ticket that guarantees you a meet and greet. Stage dooring is something actors do because they want to and they feel physically able to. Some actors don't stage door for personal reasons. There was a time where Idina Menzel barely stage doored because she was getting death threats. Now, we all understand that is a very fair reason not to want to leave the theater with a bunch of people around. But there are times where people are sick and they want to go home so they can rest for their show. That makes sense. And Dear Evan Hansen is a very emotionally draining and emotionally charged show. Ben Platt needs to be at his absolute 100% every single day, maybe even 120%, in order for him to get through that show and give everyone the performance that he wants to give them. Some days, that's too much to do that show and then go stage door. That's a lot. And it is one of my biggest pet peeves at stage door when people complain that certain actors don't stage door. It's a personal preference. You're not paying extra to meet these people. It's all luck of the draw who comes out that night. Now, to go to Brendan Urie and Kinky Boots. He is a celebrity, yes. He is a celebrity with a big following. That does not give you the right to stand in a stage door line and scream in his face and freak out and have a bunch of other teenage girls and various other, not just teenage girls, but various other people screaming in his face and pushing against the barricade and just causing anxiety in the poor man and panic at the stage door. That was a really bad pun, and I am sorry. Wow, that was not intentional. But basically, it's utter madness. That stage door was madness. I never was actually on that street during a stage door because I wanted to avoid it because I saw the pictures. And I don't know how he lasted going this long. I didn't honestly think he would stage door at all because of the amount of people that were going to be out there for him. But now people have gone and ruined it. That's my personal thought. Like, he was willing to stage door, he was willing to meet people, he was willing to pose for pictures. Now, because people have freaked him out too much by doing this, now he's not going to do it anymore. That's your own fault. That is why we can't have nice things. This really just needs to be explained to people, and I need people to, like, realize this. Whether you are a theater person or not, like, you need to know this. No matter what you go and see, be it a Broadway show, a concert with a Broadway star, a national tour, anything like that, even like a regional production with a big Broadway star in it, nothing guarantees you a meet and greet at stage door. Nothing. And just because an actor doesn't come out stage door doesn't mean they don't want to. They could be sick. They could have a train to catch. They could have something going on. They could just be emotionally drained and can't muster the strength to go outside at that moment. And they just want to go home. It's a hit or miss situation. And also, if they do come out of stage door, treat them like a normal human being. Like, they are just like the rest of us, even though you just watch them on stage. So, just to end this, because it's already getting to be a very long video, actors are human beings. Treat them as such. Give them time. Don't call them names if they don't come out of stage door, or if they take forever to come out of stage door. Don't freak them out when you are at the stage door and they're right in front of you. Don't do that. Okay, so that was this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you stayed through this entire thing, I'm going to give you a virtual hug because thank you for putting up with my ranting and my nonsense, because I just needed to vent and get this out into the world right now. And that's why I have a YouTube channel, just to talk about stuff like this. So comment down below and we will chat about this in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that little bell button down below so you can get notified when new videos are posted. I will see you next week, guys, for hopefully a less ranty video if the theater community calms down. So I'll see you then, guys. Bye.